Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Empowered by Design podcast, episode 168, Love and Gratitude and Fun. Stay tuned. Okay. Love to do that. Welcome. I am so excited to be here with you on today's podcast episode. I'm just getting myself situated, getting everything where it is supposed to be. This is going to be a brief little episode for fun and celebration, love and gratitude. This episode is dropping on Thanksgiving Day. So if you are in the United States or if you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and your beautiful family and friends, to all of us, right? Happy Thanksgiving. It is a day that we specifically think of gratitude and giving thanks for all of the things, all of the blessings, all of the wonderful things in our lives. And here at Visionistas by Design, this is not the only day that we love gratitude. We love gratitude all the time. And we especially love it today and in this season of giving thanks. So of course we love love. We always love here. And so today I wanted to just come on and be with you in a connection of love and gratitude and of course fun, because that is the word of the year for me. That was the word that has come up, and I just think, why not? Why not have fun? Of course, when we think about all the things in the world, we don't ignore the things that are not fun, because we always have enough of those, right, in our life. And what of the beautiful things about gratitude is that it helps us to remember when it's difficult, when we are going through tough times. It is helpful to use gratitude, to remember to not just use gratitude, but be gratitude, to be grateful, to be love, and to connect with those things that we can say, I am so thankful for this. And so I invite you to take that breath, as we do here on the Empowered by Design podcast, to really check in with yourself, to notice what's happening for you in your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, and in your spirit. No matter when you're listening to this, whether it's on Thanksgiving Day, as you're doing something, getting ready for a celebration with family and friends, I hope, or a celebration with whomever. I do not cook on Thanksgiving. That's one thing I'm very thankful for. I do not partake in the cooking. I don't enjoy it. And I don't do it. And I'm very grateful for all of the people in my life. I'm surrounded by people who love to cook and are amazing at it, cooking and baking, right? They're just, in this season of my life, those are not the things that light me up. And so I will say, number one, I did not plan a list, but this is spontaneously coming up as I'm chatting with you. Maybe this is snacks and apps. Maybe you know what? The whole episode is snacks and apps. That is my favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner, to be honest. So we go every year to my husband's grandmother's house, grandparents. His grandfather passed away several years ago. And that has been our tradition since I've been with Chad for 20 years. It was 21 years that in this past February since we met for the second time. If you don't know that story, go back and listen to our podcast episode. I'll link it in the show notes. And they tell us that it's starting at 12 because it really starts at 1 so that we get there on time. Which is good. That's a good strategy to use with me, because I am a person who, for social engagements, I tend to be late. I tend to I'm doing one more thing before I run out the door. And And sometimes I've had missed like some of the best ones because they go so fast, some of the best snacks and apps at Thanksgiving dinner, but it is beautiful. So the scene is we walk in and right there, bam, is all the food, the snacks and the apps. And there's so many different things to choose from. I do bring, I do bring an app, even though I don't cook. I do put some cocktail shrimp and crab on a tray with cocktail sauce, and it's a hit. It is a hit. I love it. Everybody loves it. Not everybody, but most people love it. And there's lots of different things, veggies and dip, lots of different dips, and just cheese and crackers. The charcuterie is all there. Pickles, olives, all the things. And that is my favorite part. I'll do a little turkey. I eat a little turkey just for effect for the day, but not much. And mashed potatoes. I really love mashed potatoes. So those are my favorite things at Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm grateful for all the people who work and prepare and bring their love, right? Because you can feel the love in the food. You can feel the love in the energy, in the air that when we go there. This year we'll be going to my brother and sister-in-law's house afterwards. So sometimes my parents go out of town and do Thanksgiving with like my mom's side of the family, and this year we are staying in town with my Gigi and Pappy, so my dad's side of the family. And so that will be fun. And if you listened last year, then you know that my sister-in-law, Erin, and I also, we have a tradition going. This is our third year in a row. We are doing the Pumpkin Pie 5K Thanksgiving morning, bright and early. It's 9. I thought it was at 8. And when Erin and I were registering for it, who Erin has been here before. I know one of the podcast episodes is number 88. And we did an episode, I think 2 years ago for around Thanksgiving, giving thanks and clinking drinks or something like that. So we do the Pumpkin Pie 5K. The first year I ran it, and my goal was to run it under 30 minutes. I did it. I got that goal. Since then, we've been walking it, which has been fun. Well, so since then, last year we walked together, which was so fun. We just chatted and talked and shared and walked. And this year we're walking again. It's supposed to rain, so, whatever. We'll see what happens. I might be wearing a poncho. Chad said, bring an umbrella. And I'm very excited for that. At Visionistas on Saturday, Small Biz Saturday, we have a fun celebration. If you are in town anywhere near the valley, come and see us. We are part of the Nazareth Community Cookie Stroll. The businesses in Nazareth provide cookies, and the shoppers go and they buy a box and go around and gather cookies throughout the whole. I think there's almost 30 stops on the cookie stroll this year. So we are one of them. Sophia bakes her beautiful, delicious chocolate chip cookies, and we're very excited for that. Okay. I'm also really grateful. As you know, if you've been here before, recently you heard that my son had surgery. He sustained an injury in the very last football game of the season. And it's been a whirlwind. November has been lots of ups and downs. And I'm very, very grateful that the surgery went well. He made it through. I hugged the doctor beforehand. I think I said that maybe last week. Just the surgeon, I was like, I'm just going to give him some of my love while he goes in and operates on my child. And Jackson has that is my son. He has a great positive attitude about it. And so far, so good. We're 2 weeks post-op. Oh, 3? Oh, thank God. 3. Thanksgiving Day will be 3 days post-op. And that means 3 to go with him still being in a sling 100% of the time in a sling before he can do any movement or any physical therapy. So we will not be doing wrestling season this year as far as him competing. He still goes and he's still part of the team, which I'm very, very grateful for. I'm grateful so much for all of the friends and family members who reached out in support, who prayed for us, who gave me hugs. When anyone asked what I could do, well, really when my mom asked what we could do, because I'm not always big on asking for help. I'm not good at asking for help. I'm getting better at it. I'm working on it. But as I said, we'll take hugs, food, and prayers and all the good vibes you can send. And I'm very, very, very grateful for the outpouring of love that we received and continue to receive. People asking how he's doing. And again, he is teaching me. He is teaching me when I'm like, how are you doing? And he's like, Mom, I'm fine. It's fine. And as I know, as an occupational hazard, I check in because yes, he's fine and he's doing really well and has a great mindset about it. And it's still stressful and it's still frustrating. And the other morning he kicked his shoe across the floor because, I was trying to help him get it on. And that was a moment. He had a moment of frustration. And there's been that, which is normal, right? He's not used to not being able to do all the things. And so we give gratitude for all the help. We give gratitude for our ability. We give gratitude for all of the time in our life when we don't have to think about the limitations, physical limitations. And yeah, what are you grateful for today? This is a time. This is a time to celebrate, to go into your day, your season. This is the kickoff, I guess we would say, the kickoff of celebrations in this month. There's lots of other holidays, and even in this month, for my family, this is quite the kickoff. And I've been loving seeing holiday decorations on houses. We're not there yet. And just loving it. Do love that. We're going to end with fun. I have 2 books. I was like, I'm going to go through, actually, I'm going with this. I have 2 books that I was going to just open to a page. I'm putting on my readers. So I've got to do that. Okay. I'm going to go with my dream dictionary. Now, I will say my sister-in-law bought this for me, gifted this to me. And I'll tell you why in another episode of what I think about dream dictionaries. I opened it up and I'm going to tell you what's here. Ooh, the first word is dagger. So I'm just going to read dagger because this is fun. It's fun for me to open a book and read to you what's on the page. So if you've ever had a dagger in your dream, what a word, right? What a word to pop up. Although daggers and knives are symbolic of violence, indicating concealed hostility towards someone, they are also symbols of male self-esteem and can stand for the secure presence of a father in waking life. But if a dagger or knife is used against you in your dream, this may suggest a threat from someone or a reminder that you are being confronted with a dangerous or precarious situation in waking life, as in being on a knife's edge. A knife has the ability to cut into things and perhaps pinpoint what is bothering you or what needs to be cut out. Was that fun? Was that fun for you? I'm not so sure. What was fun was that I opened the page and read to you what came. So maybe we'll be coming back to the dream dictionary. That's fun. Thinking about a dagger or a knife. If you're listening to this on Thanksgiving Day, then you will be potentially cutting the turkey or watching it be cut or giving thanks to someone who has used a knife or dagger to cut the turkey so that you can eat it. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you had a little bit of fun here today. Spread love, give thanks, and have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful day and season. More about dreams in the future. I promise. I love them. And have a great day and take care.